I have a question for you. It's been 10 years since I found my kidnapped friends Mai and Peng in China, but I wasn't able to bring them back home to Vietnam. That was up to Mai and Peng themselves, who both responded in incredible ways to the hands they'd been dealt, rebelling against the men who'd bought them. I came home from Asia with a phenomenal true story that perfectly illustrated the hidden truths of human trafficking. It's an empowering story of courage and freedom, of two teenage girls making their own way through a difficult and dangerous world. We released that story as a feature documentary, Sisters for Sale, which won awards at film festivals around the world. 7 months ago, we released the definitive Sisters for Sale book, which added fascinating new layers to the story. Since then, we've been developing Sisters for Sale as a graphic novel. It's a huge job, so we'll be releasing it in parts, which means you won't have to wait too long to see it. We've put together a script which shows you Mai and Peng like you've never seen them before. It's still an incredibly powerful story, more than ever, because now it's sweet and funny too, and it'll be more accessible to teenagers. There's a lot of truth in there about how modern-day slavery works, and what makes these girls so vulnerable. Part 1 will be 48 pages long. That means hundreds of frames, and thousands of individually drawn, inked and coloured figures. We're producing it in full colour to really bring these characters to life and to show you the beauty of Vietnam. You've trusted us in the past, and we've gone above and beyond time and again. We haven't just kept our promises, we've won awards and changed lives. We're a small, non-profit organisation, but thanks to you, we've brought Mai and Peng's story to millions of people around the world. It's been 5 years since we asked for anything, and now I'm asking you to come with us on the next stage of our journey. We need funds for the creation of the graphic novel, which can bring Mai and Peng's story to whole new audiences around the world. It's an important story, and we're going to put everything into it to make it something truly special, but we can't do it alone. When I say human trafficking and modern-day slavery, what I'm really talking about is the theft, sale and abuse of children. This has to stop. There are many of us giving our time and energy to fight it, in every way we can. Whether you can give a little or a lot, I'm asking you to stand with us, to help make a difference. To thank you, we're offering up all the work we've produced over the past decade, including the Sisters for Sale documentary and book, and more. You can also pre-order the graphic novel. Mai and Peng are strong, inspirational young women, but they should never have had to go through the things they did. Every day, girls like Mai and Peng are being taken and forced to grow up far too quickly. These girls deserve hope. So let me ask you now, is this the world you want to live in? Or do you believe that we can do better? What kind of change will you support?